Welcome. Today you will learn how to accurately record and submit session details for your families using the UCARE 2.0 platform. This guide covers selecting the correct authorization, documenting session specifics, and capturing required signatures to ensure your notes are complete. Here you are introduced to the initial login page of the UCARE 2.0 app. Let's begin by logging into your account. First, you're going to log into your profile, add your email and password, then click on Sign In. Please remember that for your initial login, you will be prompted to utilize your EU email and the temporary password provided on your welcome email directing you to this page. This is all explained to you on the logging in training. Once you have logged in, you will land on your dashboard page. Remember, the dashboard page is still being developed and will be functioning in the summer of 2026. From your dashboard, shift to the right side of dashboard menu where you will then click on the My Families tab. This is one of two ways in which you are able to bill your sessions. Once you have clicked the My Families tab, you will then see a list of your assigned families. Identify which family you will be logging a session for and click the Log Session button on the far right. Here, you'll discover a list of the sessions you have already recorded and billed. To add a new session, just click on the Log Session button found in the upper right corner. This will direct you to the Log New Session node, where you can enter the details of your session. Finalizing the session node. Now, let's focus on completing the session node. You will come across several sections that require your input. Fill out every section. Ensure that all fields are completed. Utilize the drop-downs. Use the drop-down menus within the node to create a thorough and fully completed session node. 1. Family selection. Under the family drop-down, identify the family. This may auto-select for you. 2. Authorization selection. Next, choose the authorization associated with this specific node. Ensure that the date of your session node falls within the time frame of the selected authorization and corresponds to the service you are providing. After selection, you'll see a brief summary of the authorization details, including the total number of units, units already billed, and remaining units. Pay careful attention to this information. 3. Location type. Select the location type, indicating whether the session was in home, community, or telehealth. Remember, the details here must match what you input on the cyber platform. 4. Location details. Additionally, provide the specific address or details related to the selected location right next to the drop-down. Session details. The following section on this page will cover the session details. Here, you will need to provide information regarding the date and time of the session, beginning with the date selection. Next, enter both the start and end times of the session. This information should correspond with the total duration noted. Please remember, it is essential that this data aligns with what you have entered in your cyber note. This leads you to the segment of your session note where you will outline the specifics of the session and the associated treatment, known as the SOAP note. How to complete each section. 1. Subjective. S. What the client reports in their own words. Include current concerns, symptoms, stressors, relevant history or updates, quotes that capture emotional tone or insight, caregiver reports, for youth. This section reflects the client's internal experience. 2. Objective. O. What you observe or measure. Include appearance, affect, behavior, engagement level, measurable data, e.g., rating scales, attendance, vitals if applicable, interventions used during the session. This section must remain factual, observable, and free of interpretation. 3. Assessment. A. Your clinical interpretation of the subjective plus objective information. Include clinical impressions, progress toward goals, changes in functioning, risk factors or protective factors, diagnostic considerations. This is where you synthesize what the information means clinically. 4. Plan. P. What happens next. Include interventions to continue or adjust, homework or skill practice, safety or coping plans, next session focus, referrals or coordination of care. The plan outlines the treatment strategy and next steps. The additional goals addressed and interventions used section allows you to reinforce your SOAP note with information that should coincide with your treatment plan and clinical approach. As you complete your notes, sign the session record in the provider signature field, and then obtain the signature of the parent or guardian in the authorized signer field. Before saving the session note, ensure that you schedule your next meeting with the family and note it below. You can also add any additional remarks to prepare for your upcoming session. To submit, simply press the Save button. Your session has now been submitted. In the case where you must request a signature for your session, please refer to the training titled UCARE 2.0 How to Send a Signature Request. This wraps up this segment of the UCARE App 2.0 training. Thank you.